In this position, I can sacrifice my queen with queen to h5, and it is the forced checkmate now. If black takes the queen, then bishop takes h7 is the checkmate. And if black plays knight to f6, then we play bishop takes knight. And if black again tries to take the queen, then it's still the same idea. Bishop takes h7 is the checkmate. And if here black plays bishop takes f6, then queen takes f7 is the checkmate. Here I can calculate 7 moves ahead without moving the pieces. But in this position, I don't need to calculate anything because this is just the best move. So how do I know when to calculate 7 moves ahead and when not to calculate at all? Is it talent? Is it experience? No. It's because I follow a simple calculation process. A process that tells me what to calculate, how deeply to calculate, and when calculation isn't even necessary. And that's exactly what we are going to learn in this series. So let's begin. There are 4 steps of thinking before starting calculation. And with reference of this, we will start the calculation. This is just a one way of thinking and it is not universally accepted method. So let me mention 4 steps now. Number 1. Locate the current position on the board first. Number 2. Think of your multiple dream position here what you want. Number 3. Think which of your dream position can come true. Number 4. Think how can you change this position to your dream position. And this is where calculation is needed. So what is calculation? This calculation is the ability to calculate and see future position on the chessboard in your mind without touching the pieces. Remember, calculation isn't about seeing the future. It's about creating the future you want. Now to simplify calculation, we have something called the CCT method. Now we have learned what is calculation, but how to calculate. The answer is simple. Never begin calculation randomly. Before calculating anything, look for something called CCT. Checks, captures, and threads. Now look at this position and count checks. Only 1 check. And captures. 3 captures. And threads. Only 1 thread. And these are the moves which we should calculate first. Now let's do the calculation. Always start with the check, then capture, then thread or attack. Starting with check, we have only 1 check. And this move leads to a forced checkmate. Like this. So no need to calculate other moves. This was just a basic puzzle. There are a lot of complex positions coming next. But we will learn from basics and be super confident always. Now let's look at the course roadmap we have prepared. Episode number 1. Generate candidate moves. How do we know which moves are worth calculating? We'll learn how to find the right candidate moves. Episode number 2. Calculate forcing lines first. Which moves should we calculate first? We'll learn how strong players prioritize forcing lines. Episode number 3. Visualize without moving pieces. How do we calculate without touching the pieces? We'll master visualization. Episode number 4. Pay extra attention at critical position. What are critical position? The most decisive position where a single move can almost determine the result of the game. Episode number 5. Compare candidate moves. How do we compare 2 good moves? We'll analyze final position from both variations. Episode number 6. Look for your opponent's best move. How do we find our opponent's best defense? We'll analyze all the possible defenses. Episode number 7. Evaluate the final position. How do we know which final position is actually better? We'll compare final position of all candidate moves. Episode number 8. Recognize when calculation isn't enough. What if we can't calculate everything? We'll learn practical decision making. Episode number 9. Manage time while calculating. How can we calculate under time pressure? We'll calculate in depth and variation as per game time control. Episode number 10. Think like a strong chess player. Finally, we'll combine everything into one complete thinking process that you can use before every move. Okay, this was everything you need to know before you learn chess calculation. And now, I can definitely guarantee that by the end of this series, you won't just be looking at the chessboard, you will be reading it. So to get notification for future videos, hit that subscribe button right now. And by the time you finish episode number 10, you will know exactly why one position required 7 moves of calculation while the other required almost none.